And welcome back to Conservative News Channel on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to take a look at what's been going on with Hillary Clinton, Benghazi, and the unsecure server that she was using during that time. As we're all aware, Judicial Watch has really grabbed onto this in a very big way and is solely responsible for a lot of the action that's taking place that we can see. We're going to talk about whether Mueller or the Inspector General's office is doing anything in a little bit. But let's just look at their successes. First of all, they won. They had Hillary Clinton under oath answer a bunch of questions. Then they went to the judge and basically asked him for a lot more discovery on the email scandal about the Obama administration, senior department officials, lawyers, and so on. And yes, they've won again. Mid-month, this month, the judge gave them 120 days for more fact-finding and has ordered all involved to answer under oath questions provided by Judicial Watch.
And now the government came back almost immediately after the court's ruling and said, there's a government shutdown, we can't do discovery. And the State Department at the time was largely shut down, so there's not much we could have said to say to the court, hey, you got to force the State Department to come to work to do this discovery. But it so happened that President Trump ordered much of the State Department back to work this week. So some of this discovery will take place, and it's already taken place because we sent out material pursuant to the court's orders earlier this week. Because in addition to the sort of in-person discovery where we're taking depositions, we get to serve document requests about who knew what and when about the Clinton email issue, take depositions potentially about the Clinton email issue from State Department, other State Department representatives, and obviously there are other interrogatories that we'll be able to serve on the State Department about the Clinton email and related Benghazi issue. But isn't it remarkable that for all the noise about what Clinton did during the presidential campaign with the Clinton emails, that there's been no follow-up by the Justice Department, no follow-up by the State Department, no follow-up by Congress. Now, Congress has looked into a little bit into the handling of the Clinton email system and the cover-up of of her misconduct by the Obama Justice Department and the FBI. The James Comey protection racket that he ran to help Hillary Clinton. But no one's followed up on key questions about the Clinton emails. Where are they? How are they deleted? What's going on? Why haven't they done anything on that? Well, Judicial Watch is doing that now. And it's disappointing, I'm sure, to many, many Americans that the Justice Department is still protecting Hillary Clinton. The State Department was still protecting Hillary Clinton. But this is why you have groups like Judicial Watch, because we're independent of politics. We're not run by the deep state. We don't run for the hills like many members of Congress do when anything controversial comes up, and certainly when anything related to Hillary Clinton comes up. So Judicial Watch, once again, is providing a key leadership role for, as I said, government accountability, transparency, integrity, and the rule of law. And Hillary Clinton is going to, or her actions are going to be central to this discovery that will be taking place over the next 4 months. Now, it may take 5 months or 6 months, depending on what happens if witnesses fight or the government shutdown goes on too long, and we may have to delay discovery a little bit till the government gets back to full operations. But this is remarkable, isn't it? It's just great news, and I thank you, our supporters out there.
The judge's comments, as we have seen this traverse through the courts, have been very, very, very damning of Clinton's server, and very damning of the individuals that were allowed to be at her interview. They were also damning as to the total scope of what was taking place and how many people knew about this secret server. He expressed extreme concern that it was being used to avoid public disclosure of emails that she had done, giving her complete control over what you and I got to see during her time there. As we all know, the Clinton Foundation was probably the main reason for the need for that secrecy. We're going to be finding out more over the next 3 months, and it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. I also understand that Judicial Watch has been working with Hewler and the Inspector General's office to come up with that base series of questions that they're going to be required to answer. I would imagine when that information hits the court, the judge is going to be even madder. This is a slow process, and everyone should know that as we move forward, we're going to be starting to see some additional charges placed against a variety of lower-level individuals in the Obama administration. That is likely to come after this 120 days is coming. And the final target being Hillary Clinton. We can be assured she will be last. You don't go after someone like Hillary unless you've got every I dotted, every T crossed, and you've double-checked and triple-checked every piece of data that you have. What's nice is that Judicial Watch has been leading this front to get under oath testimony from a variety of individuals, including Hillary Clinton, that Hewler and the Inspector General's office can use in their determination of whether there was anything wrong. Now, rumor has it, and this is just rumor, that there is in New York, there's already a grand jury impaneled that is listening to all of the information that's slowly being derived reference Hillary Clinton. This suggests that possibly sometime after the 120 days has passed, the answers has been given, and a lot more information has been provided to that grand jury that a sealed indictment with Hillary Clinton's name on it is likely in the works. There has also been an enormous amount of damage control that has been reported coming out of both Clinton's camp and the Obama camp. His administration officials have been doing everything they can trying to whitewash their actions. But at this point, with a judge sincerely interested in getting to the core as to what took place, what laws were broken, and he has definitely referred to laws broken, so you can be sure his ultimate goal is to see this end off in court. It's very nice to see. I'm very happy with what's going on. I know there's a lot of people wanted Hillary indicted 2 years ago, but my guess, the earliest we're going to see any form of Hillary indictment is going to be in the late third quarter or fourth quarter of this year. And the big question will it be military tribunal or will it be through the courts? If it goes through the courts, it's going to be there for a very long time. We're just going to have to wait, watch, and anticipate what we can expect based off the speed at which things are moving. And unfortunately, where Hillary's concerned, the clock of justice continues to tick very slowly. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you'll take the time to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.